Hey girl, welcome back. Okay, so today is super exciting. We're going to be talking about how to use your mind to lose weight, and not just to lose weight, but to lose weight for good so that you don't ever have to worry about it again. Now, that's not to say that you might not gain a few pounds here or there or lose a few pounds here or there. Of course, fluctuations in weight, 3 to 5, 7 pounds, is pretty normal. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how do we not worry about it, stress about it, frustrate about it, depress about it, gain 20, 30, 40 pounds trying to lose that 10 pounds. So there's a couple of things that we're going to need to learn and that we're going to need to understand to really let go of the past and move into the future that you want, where you're feeling really good. You're like happy and joyous and free, and your body feels good, and you've got energy, and you're sleeping good. These are the kind of things that I want for you in your life. And of course, cleaning up your food is going to help you do those things. But if you're here and you're considering hypnosis as a way to help you, you understand that there's something else besides just the diet that's going on here that you need some help with. There's something about the way that you're thinking about food, the way that you're thinking about your body, the way that you think about all of it combined that is blocking you, that is stopping you, that is not allowing you to have the full experience of feeling really freaking great in your body, having the energy, the clarity, and the peace of mind around food that you deserve. 100%, I'm going to say that loud and proud right now. You deserve to feel really freaking good in your body, feel comfortable in your body, and confident with your food choices. All right, so I'm going to show you a technique that I use in hypnosis. It's called quantum fusion. Now, there's probably some other names for it. I didn't make it up. It was taught to me. Lots of other people use it, but I'm going to show you specifically how to use it for your weight loss journey, and it's going to transform everything. So the first thing that we really need to make peace with is our past. Oftentimes, what women do when they are on a weight loss journey is they get so disappointed and so frustrated and so disgusted and so annoyed with their either present experience or their past, with all of the failures and the frustration and the weight gain and all of that stuff, that in their mind they create such pain that they just want it to go away. They just want it to stop. They just want to be a different person and not have to think about it or worry about it or deal with it anymore. Listen, ladies, I totally get that. I mean, 100%, I get that frustration, that disappointment, that failure, that just, oh my God, like what does it take to get the motivation to not do that ever again? And that's really a diet mentality thing. I'm going to tell you right now that when we wait to get to that point where we're so disgusted that we're going to then change everything, like somehow we're going to have the motivation through the disappointment and frustration and disgust and shame and guilt and all of that stuff to then make the changes that we need to make. I'm going to tell you right now, it don't work like that. It does not work like that. The brain does not work like that. And I'm going to tell you why right now. Your past is your foundation. Your past is full of wisdom, knowledge, experience. Of course, you learned a lot of ways that don't work, but you learned a lot of things that did work too. You've been very successful in a lot of areas of your life. It is not possible to take the past completely and shove it away, unless you had some kind of brain damage or a lobotomy, which I totally get. Sometimes like that sounds like a really freaking good idea. Just like cut a piece of me off. I've thought about that with my weight too. Like if you just come in here and cut off these parts, then I would feel better. Well, that might be true in some sense, but it's not true. We don't want a lobotomy. We don't want to forget everything. Again, I'm going to remind you, you have an incredible amount of knowledge, wisdom, and experience that you want to bring with you. It's just about having that understanding of the way that the mind works, an understanding of how to organize and categorize information in your own mind. This is about you taking back your power. This is about you taking back control. I am a hypnotherapist and I'm really good at what I do, but I don't go inside somebody's mind and make arrangements that they're not interested in having. What I do is I show them the path. I cannot walk up the hill for you. I can want it for you all freaking day long. I can be confident, 100% confident that you can have the results that you desire. You can lose the weight. You can feel great in your body. You can have freedom and peace of mind around food. I know this 100%, but I can't want it more than you. I can't walk up that hill for you. I can show you the easiest path up. I can show you where the food and the water is along the way. I can show you where to sleep so that you'll be comfortable and safe. But you have to step up. It is always in your control. And that is the whole point of what I do as a hypnotherapist. It's not about me getting you into hypnosis to do something to you. It's about me helping you get out of the hypnosis that you placed yourself into. All of this new information and these new ideas and these new ways of thinking about things is going to change your life. It is changing your life right now. This is how we learn as we expand our understanding of ourselves. So you are definitely in the right place if what you want to do is change your mind. Is change the way that you think and the way that you feel, especially so that you can lose the weight and feel really good in your body. The way that the human mind thinks of things, it thinks of it in images and colors and memories and emotions. So that's why I put this inside of a circle. We're going to call it the past, and we're going to give it some red. Okay, so the next thing that we really need to understand and identify in our minds is our future. So begin to think of what is in your future box, your idea, your thoughts, your vision of your future. What does it include? Does it include peace of mind and freedom around food? Does it include going to parties and celebrations and buffets with a sense of confidence, right? Are you eating cake or are you not eating cake? Are you planning and prepping for yourself? Are you feeling really good? Are you not worried about it? Are you able to fit into the clothes that you want to fit into? Are you wearing a swimsuit? Are you sleeping better at night? Do you have less aches and pains? What is it that your future really entails? When this weight is gone and it's no longer an issue, what do you see? What are you hearing? What is the comments that other people are giving to you? What is your inner dialogue like? Like how much more space and room is in there when you don't have to worry about food or your body anymore? These are things to consider deeply. And you notice how I put the future in a square box because it's different. And again, the way that the mind works is in images and pictures and feelings and colors and shapes. So let's give the future a color as well. We're going to make that purple. All right, so we've got our past, right? It's a circle, it's red. We've got knowledge and wisdom and experience and things that we want to bring with us. And there's some things that we want to change. And as we're thinking about those things that we want to change, we're looking into our future where those changes have already been made. And where this is being represented as a square with some purple in it. So you begin to realize that as we are thinking, we're categorizing and organizing information in our mind, it totally makes sense that if we're trying to just get rid of our past and move on into the future, there's not a lot, like where's the bridge? Where's that middle ground? Like how do we know that we're facing in the right direction? Because if we just are trying to pick up momentum and speed, AKA lose the weight really fast, but we're not actually pointed in the right direction, we're just trying to lose the weight without taking with us all of the knowledge and the wisdom and the experience and being able to create a new us, not that person over there, not that person over there, your own self. Who are you on the journey of making the changes that you want to make for yourself? What's going to need to happen along the way for you to know that you are focused in the right direction and that you're picking up momentum and that you're going in the right direction? Because we all know that if you're like speed and momentum is really good if you're going in the right direction that you want to go in, and really bad if you're off a little bit or you're completely going in the direction that you don't want to go in, which is the starving, the deprivation, the just trying to get the weight off so that we can feel better. That doesn't work. If that worked, you would have already done it. Honestly, almost all the diets work if you stick to them. So just go pick one if that's what you want to do. If you are just determined that it's the speed, it's not the direction. If you are determined about that, go pick any diet, stick to it, lose the weight, and you'll be fine. You don't need any of this mind mumbo jumbo. But for those of us who have struggled, who have suffered, who it's been, months and months, years, sometimes even decades, and we keep in that yo-yo cycle around and around and around, listen up and listen very clearly. We are going to create some space in your mind to create the reality, that bridge that is going to bridge your past to your future. And how you do that is you begin to think about all of the knowledge and wisdom and experience that you have and all the things that you actually want to keep, because there are a lot. Be very clear with yourself, even write them down. Imagine them in bright living color. Give them a shape, give them a color, give them feeling and emotion, sound and intensity. And then you're going to want to take that with you. Begin to think about your future and all of the things that you want to do, and all of the joy and the peace of mind and the happiness and the clothes and the playing with the kids and the grandkids and feeling really good in your body and having less aches and pains and getting off of that medication and putting on that swimsuit and going on vacation, being able to put the seatbelt on in the airplane and not have to worry about it or grab an extender. All of these things that you're thinking about in your future, begin to create a shape and a color and a feeling and a sound, an image. Really get into it as much as you possibly can. And then take that with you. And what I have my clients do in the hypnosis is they have one hand that's going to represent their past, one hand that's going to represent their future. And they've built in there the color and the feeling and the emotion. And then they begin to, as their mind is working out all of the details of their past and their future, begin to bring them together. And as they begin to bring them together, they're beginning to create a new reality. Right, with all of their knowledge and wisdom, plus their dreams and hopes of the future, and it begins to create a whole new color, a whole new shape, a whole new motivation that they didn't even know was possible for them, because they're not fighting their self anymore. They're not trying to sweep parts of themselves under the rug and wish that it hadn't happened. They're bringing it all with them into something new that actually makes sense, that they actually resonate with. Because this future over here is so different, so drastically outside what we've experienced, because you've never been this person yet. You've never been at this age, with this family, with this life, at this time. Like, you are the best you've ever been. More knowledge, more wisdom, more ability, more experience than ever. So draw from that and create something, a new vibrancy. And inside that new vibrancy is going to have everything that you need to succeed. So let's represent that. Yeah, awesome. And this is going to be the new you. And of course, it can be whatever shape and whatever color. I'm going to go with pink. And this is how you can use both your conscious and your subconscious mind to bring two seemingly separate parts of yourself together for your ultimate benefit. And when you do this and you stop fighting yourself, I'm telling you, you are going to feel amazing. You're going to know exactly what the next step for you is, and it's going to be simple and easy and clear. Okay. That was super fun. Let me know if you have any questions. This is so much fun. So we're going to continue in the weeks to come, and I'm going to continue to share ways in which you can use your mind to benefit you. Of course, this is going to be helpful in every area of your life, but specifically in really allowing your body and the internal genius to allow you to return to your natural and ideal weight without caring about it or stressing about it. So make sure, if you have any comments, you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Make sure that you like and that you subscribe so that you don't miss a thing. I love you so much. I hope you're having a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.